Hi, it's Joey Kearns, real estate agent in Portland, Oregon and Vancouver, Washington. And when you buy a house, make sure you have saved enough money because in addition to your down payment, which is going to be usually at least 3% depending on your loan, you have some additional costs associated with purchasing. So in addition to your 3% down payment, you're going to have closing costs. Which vary quite a bit depending on your lender and the property taxes and other factors, but you can estimate approximately 2 to 2.5% of your offer price. In addition, as you go through the transaction, once you have your offer accepted, you'll have earnest money, but that gets put towards your down payment, so it's not really an extra amount of money. But one of the first contingencies that you'll have is an inspection period. And you'll have the ability to hire an inspector. Inspections are not cheap, especially if you do anything additional. Your basic inspection is, depending on the size of the home and where exactly it is, it's usually around $400, $450 or so dollars, and sometimes more. If you do a radon test in addition to your basic inspection, that's another roughly $150. If it has a septic, septics are expensive. It's probably going to be about another $500 for that. If you do an oil tank search, and there are a lot of older homes in Portland that have buried, abandoned oil tanks that you'll want to get taken care of. And have the sellers do that before closing if that's possible. That search is going to cost about another $150. So with inspections, you're already looking at probably another $600 or $700. Also forgot about a sewer scope. I highly recommend sewer scopes in the Portland area and Vancouver because if something's wrong with the sewer, you want to know that before closing. That's another roughly $150. And again, you can just do the basic, which is roughly $450 or so. But I would recommend some of these other ones depending on the home. And then once that contingency is over, you'll have your appraisal. If you're getting financing, your lender's going to require you to have an appraiser more than likely. And appraisals are not cheap. That's another thing you have to pay for. They're going to be approximately another $800. These are all upfront costs that you're going to have to pay. So if you estimate probably, $1,000 to $1,500 or so for upfront costs, that'll get you in decent position to purchase, and you'll be prepared for the costs associated with purchasing. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think would be interested, anyone thinking of buying. I'm no pressure. Happy to answer any questions for you. Put some questions in the comments and I'll answer them in a future video. Right. Have a good week. Bye-bye.